Hello my turtles, and welcome back to another video with me, Foxfoot Crafts. Today's video is going to feature something I picked up in Japan. So, if you were unaware, this year I went to Japan. I had a lot of fun, hit up a lot of really cool places, and while I was there I got these block print stamps. They were under 50 cents a piece. Don't quote me on trying to convert to US currency. I can just tell you they were under 50 cents US currency. So I got these over there, and I wanted to make a video to show them off. I am gonna speed this up a little bit so you guys don't have to sit here and watch me fight with the packing material. Well, you still get to watch me fight with it, but you don't have to suffer with how long it took me. These were just phenomenal. And I will say this about Japan is like, this was thrift store packing. All of their materials are just packed and really well organized, and so that while I'm opening these, mind you, these are something somebody handmade and somebody at a thrift store packed to put on shelves. Now, once I got them all open, I had to figure out how to stamp them on here. I have quite a few different ink stamp pads. I figured I'd start with black. This one was little, so I decided I was going to try to rub it onto the stamp itself. And it did not quite work. It was really tacky and sticky. It honestly reminded me of when like the 80s My Little Ponies and Barbie kittens would like plasticize. It just was real gummy and gooey and smeared around. I'm not sure why this ink did that, but it was a little hard to work with. The little pad ended up peeling off of there. But overall, it does have a nice look to it. Using a little pad on the back to kind of rub it in. And as you can see, they of course get lighter as you have less ink on there. I decided then to move on to a different ink and a different stamp, trying the one with the cute little mice on it with a brown stamper pad. I thought maybe that would look cute, like little field mice. And just kind of pressing it around on there to see if I can get it to print. So laying my paper on, pressing it down with the back of another pad, and then peel it up. And it's cute, but it's very light. I'm looking for something a little bit darker, something that's gonna help stand out. So I tried another little ink, and it was even gooier than my black. It's very, very sticky. Thicker than motor oil. It just very gooey, very, very sticky. Not happy with this brand. I don't remember where I got them. It probably was either Walmart or Michael's, which is unfortunate because I have a few of them. I bought them, oh gosh, maybe in, and this is gonna sound silly saying, oh, not that long ago. I want to say maybe 2013, 2014, but as I say that, I realize that was maybe 10 years ago. And maybe that's the life expectancy of ink pads, but this was very gooey, and I wasn't real happy using it. After trying these, I just, not impressed with this ink. It is gooey, waxy, tacky, leaves the paper sticky. So I'm gonna move on and try another type of ink. I'm really grasping at straws to figure something out here. I decided from here that I would try a spray ink. Spraying it on there, it just pooled up, so I tried using my fingers to kind of smear it around the stamp. And just ended up making a mess, but we'll see. Let's go ahead, lay the paper flat, see if it'll stamp on there. Lift up for the reveal, and no, that looks awful. So not only did it not work, but I now have indigo ink everywhere and have to find a way to clean that up. So, next attempt. Trying the ink pad again because I feel like if I didn't have such gooey ink, that method would work really well. So I'm trying a silver ink pad, different brand, laying the paper on it, and again pressing down, trying to get that ink to absorb on the paper. And that one was awful as well. I don't know if that's the ink pad, if it's just too pale, if it's the design, but this is not working out. So at this point, I am very frustrated. I am trying all kinds of different things. I'm going to try these watercolor markers that my mother-in-law got me. I like these markers for other projects, but already trying to color on there, it is not working. It is not going on. These work great for paper. I can already tell that they are not going to work for this, so we're going to have to try something else. I decided at this point I've tried everything else, so why not try acrylic paint and paint that onto there and then see if we can transfer the paint to the paper using the stamp. Not sure how well it's going to work, but fingers crossed. Pressing it down, and it's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. I thought maybe some more paint, maybe that'll help. Maybe I just didn't saturate it enough. Trying it on the other side, and no, that really didn't work either. So maybe a little less ink in between. No, it's not bad, but again, not what I'm looking for. So now at this point, we're gonna round two. I actually went online and I found Speedball paint and got one of these little rollers, and we are gonna take another stab at this. I was trying to use the materials I had at the house, but the materials I had were just not doing it. So now we are stepping up our game. We're gonna see if we can get this to work. I know that there are directions online that you can use little acrylic boards and everything, but I already have bought more than I wanted to, so we're just gonna kind of wing it and see what we can do. want to make sure that I get enough ink and press it down. Somehow I'm still smearing purple, but that's pretty good, honestly. Curious to see what some of the others look like, so rolling that out on there. Still somehow making a mess. Using some more paper. Trying to smear it down. Not bad either. So the ink definitely is an improvement. The tool is an improvement. Now I suspect it is my paper. This paper has a little bit of a texture to it, and I think that kind of hinders the ink's ability to stick to the paper. So I will keep that in mind next time I try to do these, to use some smoother paper. And at this point, honestly, y'all just get to watch me use this material because I'm sold on it. This Speedball block print paint and this little roller are great. I have some old picture frames and stuff. I may see if I can use the glass from that. I may try to get some different colored paper. Well, I know I have different colored paper. So stuff like this, paper bag material. See how that works. It is a little bit thinner. Hopefully it'll kind of help with that. It is way easier to squish onto the print, and it's charming. I'm probably going to be using these to send to some people. Probably sending one to one of my patrons on Patreon because I know he likes the mice, so one of these would be really cute to send to him. But these turned out pretty well. I said really happy I picked them up at the thrift store. As one artist to another, I appreciate the artists that made these, and I'm going to try to incorporate them in some gift cards and stuff to people, but I wanted to share that process with y'all. This has been a learning experience for me. So Speedball makes the difference, and that little roller, but I'm sold. I like it. Thank you everyone for tuning in and going through this learning experience with me. Definitely learned some cool stuff and really looking forward to using these in the future. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and I will hopefully see you next time. Bye!